Jamal,
I'm there.
and this is giving the people information raw and uncut.
Episode 1.
Yeah.
Oh man, crackheads.
Everybody know about the George Floyd case, but we gotta ask the right questions, like, why did he die? You feel me? Like, what led up to that? What led up to that?
There's a lot. There's videos out there that y'all can watch and y'all see it, but y'all don't really analyze it. Y'all just let it go by or over your head.
Yeah,
Start like analyzing what you watch deeper. And it's not. You're not crazy for looking deeper into what you learning about what you watching, whatever you're doing. You learn the facts behind it. Because how you gonna know if it's true or is it good following if you're not sure about what you really follow?
Yeah, like, everything gotta be fact checked. Like, if I tell you anything, you just gotta fact check it. So it's like, that goes how America just be trying to. That goes to how America just be trying to trick people. Like, they give us our rights. They give us our rights, but they don't teach us that. Like, we gotta. Why did George Floyd die? Because he was killed by a racist, okay? And how long did it take for the racist boy to get booked? A whole week.
I wouldn't say like I'm not really focused on really how he died, because I know how he died. I see how he died. You can clearly see that that's not enough proof. I want to know, did you see how he was taken care of when he died? That's a question that people don't ask themselves. It's like, alright, if you was to die right now, right, and the ambulance comes, alright, who do you expect to come out of the ambulance? Alright, who do you expect to come out of the ambulance? Like, you expect EMTs, people, nursing gear, who do the job that they're called upon to do. But it was like, it was a cop. You can see it. He had the badge and everything. He had the whole like suit on. A sheriff, and he barely checked his post to really see if the man was alive. So it's like, if you can do that,
He checked his post, man.
not like he right here. You know, you can check somebody's joint right here, but he didn't really. Oh man. Like I was saying though, there's ways in how you get treated as a human being, or when you die, or of how your body gets misplaced when you die. And if they were willing to do that, just to like, because you gotta understand, the only way to change a government or to change into what they wanted is like anarchy. Anarchy is the only way to ignite the new world order, because then you can enact martial law. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we don't want.
That's
We
what
don't want a new world order. We just want our side of the story to be told.
The other side of the story.
That's right. So we don't want the fucking what's it, the National Guard in our neighborhoods. Like, they don't belong here. We should have all our businesses secure. We should have all our stuff black owned. You feel me? There's no reason why they should even be coming here to our city. You feel me?
Yeah.
There's no point in that. And they only coming here to enforce a rule that Donald Trump is pushing them to do. Open racist. Not saying his values toward the black agenda is not there. I'm just saying he's an open racist. You can't deny that he's an open racist.
Am I saying that? Yeah. And it's like, you gotta look. It's just not a coincidence, this shit that happens and nobody just know about it.
It's never a coincidence.
Look. For a prime example, this a lot of people wouldn't even know that Hillary, what's her name, Hillary Clinton, whatever the fuck her name is, had court on the 2nd, June 2nd. Why is that vital? That's vital because it's telling you something right there. In 2016, they were charged with, well, she was charged with incrimination, and when they came and sent that warrant out on her, she deleted all her emails. Now her emails, she was so dumb to put them on a laptop, which you're not supposed to do. If you're going to do something like that, you're supposed to put it on some private server. You know what I'm saying? Where it can't get leaked out. So, in them documents, it could contain a lot of things that a lot of people don't know about her, that don't know about their savior, Obama. There's a lot of things.
Y'all really gotta look deeper into it. Because Hillary Clinton, she's a part of.
Go to that. Go to your man again. Go read that. Children, just before. That's how you think.
A lot of y'all don't know that the higher up people, the ones that's on the hush, like the ones that got all the bread, they getting that bread for a reason. You know what I mean? They doing stuff behind the scenes that's funded by billionaires.
Couple years, like a few billionaires. It's not everybody. This thing, we're not saying everybody is corrupt, everybody is evil or whatever. I'm not even here to say that. I'm here to say if it was 5 people right here sitting next to me right now, and 2 out of those 5 people died are evil racists and everything like that. But out of those 5 people, the 2 that is racist has the most power. So, like, think about that right now. So if they're in the most power and they're the most racist, you think they can't go past their human dignity, because these people don't have no soul. The people who do this stuff, who plan all this stuff, they don't have no soul. So they don't even
subhuman.
Yeah, like they're not.
But the thing with the conspiracies is it's like if you connect the dots and actually take time to like really learn it, then you can see that it's true. Like the stuff you be hearing, the stuff you be seeing behind the scenes about Hollywood, Barack Obama,
all that shit is
the
true.
whole government, the democracy, that's all true. You feel me?
Right.
Like starting with the government is what? It's a democracy. It's called a democracy, but it's really a republic. People don't know that.
And look, a democracy is disguised as many faces. And you gotta also remember, right, the democracy, the word demo comes from the Greek mythology. Greek mythology tells us that means demon. Okay, demon, you got demon. Then you got crack. Democrat. Crack means ruler. Right. So you have a demonic ruler under a a democracy.
And then a democracy is a mask for hypocrisy.
Yeah, that was good.
Democracy.
That was good.
They say it's a government ruled by its people for its people, but it's really a form of government ruled by the minority of its people, controlling the mass people that live there. The most people that have the most money in America is like a small percentage compared to the people that actually live here.
Right.
Me and you don't have billions of dollars. Nobody on this whole block has billions of dollars.
I don't have $5.
Nobody on this block has $1 million.
I don't have a quarter.
And how many people live in West Philly, bro? Hundreds of people.
Yeah, like a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Let's just take Philly for instance, right? How many y'all know a lot of rappers that made it out? Let's do this. P&B Rock. Who else made it out of Philly? Uzi. We all know Meek made it out.
Yeah. You could say Core, but Core just go. You could say Core. I guess
I'd say Core. You say Core.
Huh.
Them 4 people, right? Them 4 rappers came out of Philly. The whole population of Philly is like 1 million people. So it's only 4 people in Philly, rappers wise, that had millions of dollars.
Yeah. Then you got your hood rich niggas.
Yeah, you got the hood rich niggas. That's the Leaf Wars and the
Yeah.
Rockies.
Now those niggas. Now, see, there's levels to being a nigga. Okay. All right, like me, I'm a Cottonfield nigga. All right. I come from probably the worst environment, the worst conditions. Almost damn near not. I shouldn't have lived through those conditions type shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you got some of these people coming from the same background. You know what I'm saying? For good conditions, and they work for it. But this is the problem that I have with those people is that they tend to get comfortable with what they got.
Exactly.
And not understanding that the whole point of you getting rich was so you can change the black culture, not so you can spend $150,000 on the fucking BB or whatever the fuck that shit
Diamonds
is.
and chains.
Whatever, it don't like, you know what I'm saying, or all this bread on these cars and shit. Like if you rich, I understand, live your life, you know what I'm saying, you can do.
Yeah, like you can
But
live within your means.
if it's one of you don't need 20 fucking cars. You can use like bring it down to 5. 15 of those cars can go to somebody who don't have who's in need of getting a car and can get a car, but just don't have the income to get a car. That shit can go a long way, and then it's supposed to be equality and what we do, but it's not equality once you get to that level, because once you reach that level, you have shown that you're superior to the masses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I would say to them people, like
The problem-
me, you know, like just,
It's like,
you know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with music. I listen to music all the time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I fuck with his songs. And I understand he be doing shit in our community that help, you know what I'm saying? But
it's like you can fault them,
a little
but
bit.
you can't because they still a product of their environment.
Right,
Like
yeah,
we
yeah.
come from Philly, he and B Roy, they come from Philly. So the first thing, like us, we don't never have shit. So the first chance we get shit is like
Yeah, like,
we're gonna go big or go home. It's like we're gonna spend as much as we can because we never had
and
it.
you know what? That's because of what you just said. They're product of their environment.
Product of their environment, right?
Shows them that they don't matter. So once they was able to become somebody that mattered, people always have that I'm about to shit on you next mentality. You know what I'm saying?
That's the self-hate.
You know what I'm saying? It's like if you don't have that mentality, if you don't have that type of way of living, then you're gonna have joy in your life. You're not gonna have all that problem.
I think what the rappers is like, it's like they got a slave mentality, but it's deep built into their psyche. You feel me? So it's like, say you get a meal, right? But you never had shit. The first thing you're gonna do is leave. You're gonna leave because where you at you was basically living hell on earth.
Right.
So as
That's
soon as
what
you get
call
the
it.
chance to live your life, you're not gonna come back. And it's like, you gotta come back once you establish yourself, because that's the thing. Like, I feel like these rappers and these people on our team, these actors, they always go farther and farther into Hollywood, deeper and deeper off the plantation, and they leave us there. They never come back. And it's like, Harriet Tubman, she freed the slaves. She freed a bunch of slaves.
Yeah, but she didn't free the slaves that didn't believe that they were slaves.
The house Negroes.
Like,
The ones that was
who
massive.
consent.
Massive.
Yeah.
I love it here.
Yeah, they love being
They
a
love
slave.
being a slave.
They love being a slave because they had it better.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So when you have it better, it's like if we all grew up together, but y'all two grew up in the house, I grew up outside. like basically, you know what I'm saying? Y'all still gonna have that like that nigga. I'm
Like, this
better
is
than
good.
you. I'm
Yeah.
better. I live better than you anyway, so you can't really talk. You know what I'm saying?
So they is the they is turning into the house Negro.
Right. That's all. It's just a modern form of it.
Yeah, like they leaving the plantation where they from, and they spending the money on cars, jewelry, expensive clothes, girls, and these is all things. That's an illusion to keep us poor. You feel me? Imagine you can build a storefront right there, and you get $300,000, and you say, I'm gonna buy a chain. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy myself a chain with diamonds. Then
That has no value.
it has no value.
It has
to it.
no value.
It's just an illusion.
Now, if you got gold, then I would understand. Okay, you can trade gold. You can do a lot of stuff with gold, but diamonds is priceless.
And like it's priceless, and it goes back to Africa. How they because in Africa diamonds not even worth anything.
They don't care about that shit.
Look, they get the diamonds out the dirt. Africans, this is still slavery over there because it's white people that's having camps making them search for diamonds. It's a movie called Blood Diamond. Y'all should watch this on Netflix. So they digging the diamonds out, they appraising it, making it flashy, cleaning it up, chopping it up, selling it to the jewelers in London. Then they shipping it to America overpriced for $5K a BBS. Now, with something that's really not worth anything, where it actually comes from, it's turned into something valuable that really still isn't worth anything.
Nothing.
It's diamonds, it's smoke and mirrors with all this shit.
So
It's to keep your mind trapped into thinking you doing something, but you're really not helping. Like after you die and you have all these diamonds and cars, what does that do? Does your next generation or does the people where you actually come from benefit in it? And you have a chance to do it, but and it's not their fault, but I feel like you gotta educate yourself, bro. You gotta hang around people that's educating you, man.
Bro, you gotta understand, this is a generational. The words, I just know that like the harmony of it, like I know, like.
Wait, how it go?
It go, how it go? You know what I'm saying? I know you know that. You heard that type of melody song here.
I know that song.
Bro, what is that song called, dude? What's that song
I
called?
don't fucking know. Don't answer no questions. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, this Maul,
My name is Ed.
and we're giving the information to the people, raw and uncut.
Episode 1.
What do you think the snap was
That shit was ass, bro. Cue the band.
Let me see.
Alright, so Maul this is giving the information to the people, raw and uncut. Episode 1.
It's kind of better. Kind of better.